Hello and welcome. This is Kevin, also known as AWOL. And today we're working on this pattern here. We're going to go with that same craziness of being a random, but this time we're going to do it a little bit harder by making it start in the center. So I've picked colors out already, pulled the string for it and everything. So there's 3 strands of each color. And the trickier part about this starting in the middle is making sure that you get the right number for each color. So why start in the middle? Well, because if I start in the middle, I can put a great big diamond right in the middle of all of this stuff, which will show that there was some kind of intent, even though it's all completely random. I think I'm going to save the blues and kind of go outside of it with the blues. So let's go back to this. Kind of a yellowy orange here. So we're really kind of mixing up the colors a bunch by kind of having them alternate. Oops. Okay. So we got 2 of the reds, 2 of the pinks, and 2 of the golden. So, but that's our diamond. That when we copy and paste it all together, that's our diamond. Let's go ahead and put our blue in like I wanted to. So I'm going to put all 3 blue together. And then try to get it to mix up with everything else. But I still have to put in the other colors. We still have 3 more to put in. We'll figure out how to do that in a moment. Like I said, so trying to do random, basically when you're doing these like randomized, make things kind of go silly all over the place, it usually starts at the very top, like I did the last time, and you do a little bit on the right, and then you match it over on the left, and you come up with something kind of as you go along. Starting in the center like this, it's more difficult because you got to make sure that you get in the right number of each of the colors. You don't want to make a mistake with that. So we know we got the 2 of these golden colors so far. Let's put our third one in it come up here. Okay. Let's do the red next. We already had two before, so a third one here is good. Get these other reds to come up. Okay. So that's our three reds, and now we just have a pink to go. Through, and this is a pink coming through. All right. So I'm kind of, I have no idea what I'm trying to achieve here. Just trying to mix up the colors a bit. See what kind of interesting thing I can come up with. Oh no, something's gone wrong. There it is. These are supposed to be pink. I was gonna say I saw 4 reds, and that can't be possible. It can only be 3. So we still got the 3 golden, 3 pink, and 3 blue. All right. And we have such a long way to go. This is, I know it's supposed to be random, but trying to look random is a lot harder than it really might seem. So right there we have 2 of the golden colors coming in together at once. That has to be a golden knot. There's no way around it. Wait. So there we go. It's like I said, I'm just trying to keep it random looking, trying to see if we kind of move some of the colors around, maybe get some shapes in there, like this pink is able to make this diamond here. How's that? I'm missing one of the yellows. There's one here. Ah, one over here. There we go. Then I can put the two goldeny ones here. Whoops. Well, that's cool. There we just kind of went around the box that was created with the pink, kind of balanced out the colors a bit. Cool. Still keeping it random, still keeping it a little bit unusual. Let's make this blue become a box here. Now every time I go and just like go way ahead of myself like this, it's a potential for making errors. It's a potential of making this whole thing go wrong. And I just have to be cautious is all. And then when I get to the top of it, count out, make sure there's 3 of each of the 4 colors. Okay. That was a pink. Ooh, that's cool. That's a pink. And whenever it's the red at the edge like this, it has to be. There's no, you can't get another color in there. So there's that red, there's that red. That's a pink. And that's a golden. So we have 1, 2, 3 goldens, 3 pink, 3 red, and 3 blue. We are on track. Okay, so let's make a little bump out of the gold. Just kind of running a red outside on the one part. I couldn't go all the way to the end, so there's that. Just to make it interesting, a little bit different. So we're more than halfway done. That's good. That's a plus. I'll take the little victories. So throwing these little diamonds in there kind of will make it interesting. You'll, kind of be like, oh, there's this diamond over here and that one over there and whatever. It should make it interesting. Okay, another one of the little edge things. Well, I can't fill in the whole inner part with one color, but I can make this part be blue. And then I have a choice of the color here. I can go red or yellow. I think I'm going red. Bring the red outside of the box. And then over here, this one had to be a red. So we can go red on both sides of the box. We've got the gold over here. The gold up here. There, right there. So 1, 2, 3 reds, 1, 2, 3 gold, 3 blue, and 3 pink. We had a gold at the edge on this side and a gold on the edge of this side. We can run those both down the outer part here. And we can make another diamond out of the gold. This is proving to be difficult. out here. There's a blue on this side. Definitely want to take advantage of that. That seems fun. And if I bounce both of these colors, I can get reds on either side. And we can make the center of the diamond red. Cool. I don't know which direction I want to go with that yet, so I'll just leave that alone for a moment. That's a pink. That's a blue. That's a gold. That's a red. Let's go ahead and make that pink come across this way and then back this way. That's going to put a diamond into the middle part here. Sometimes when you just toss something in there like that, the choices of where the color goes are made up for you. You don't get to decide. Or the decision was already made by you when as soon as you put it down like that. So yeah, let's go ahead and bring the blue around this thing here. All right, that looks good. We have a pink here. Go the red. We'll change up the direction of this one so it comes and hugs around the outside of that. Okay, we have a gold coming this way. A gold here. Gold there. Let's go ahead and make the pink outside of this. We have a pink over here. Oops. All right, what do we have left? We got a blue down here. We have a yellow in this corner. I think these nice long rows to start it with will make it easier, so that'll be fun. And this is a blue. Again, at the end of the day, we still have to make sure that there's the right number of each one of these colors coming through. So we have a blue here, blue here. So that's all 3. So if there was one more, we'd know that there's a mistake somewhere. We'd have to fix it, but that looks right. We have 1, 2, 3 of the oranges. Three of the red. And 3 of the pink. We did it. We balanced out all the colors and went through. So this should look a little bit crazy right now. So, yeah. We're going to take the select tool. We're going to grab the quarter of the bracelet that we filled in. Copy paste. Flip tool. And flip it on that line. And instantly, it went from being kind of crazy to being very crazy. Let's anchor that layer, merge it down. Now we're going to take the whole top half, Control C, Control V. Take our flip tool, flip it off the horizontal line, and there's our big diamond in the middle of it that will definitely say that there was some intention to get that diamond there. We have the blue as well scattered afterwards. Looks like there's a lot of yellow in it. That'll be interesting. I'm not sure how that's gonna play out. Hang on, let me anchor and merge that layer. There we go. All right, before I go, let me just quick shout out to my YouTube members for making this possible. Without their help, I wouldn't have the channel, and that means a lot to me. I really don't know what else to tell you guys to try to get you guys to join, but it really does make all the difference in the world. So thank you to them, and anybody else who's thinking about joining in. Your name can be added to that list, and that would be awesome. All right, guys, that is it for today. Thanks for hanging out with me. If you haven't already, hit the like button, and as always, don't get your strings in a bunch.